this app many, many times and went to bat for her, protected her. How I've been on the phone sometimes hours at a time every day to keep her from relapsing, to keep her from having a nervous breakdown, to keep her from having a panic attack. Okay? When I called Melita to tell her and ask her why was she taking money from these people, do you know what she told me? And the phone call is recorded, because I ain't no dumbass. She said, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I'm literally in tears on this phone call with her, and she could give 2 fucks less. 2 fucks less. Telling her how much I love her, how much she meant to me, how it's killing me. And like I said, the phone call is recorded. How much it is killing me that I have to walk away from her. How much I love her. That I told her, point blank period, you realize I'm going to have to cover you now, right? Because if I don't get ahead of this, these other people are going to come out of the woodwork. Because if I hadn't went live, they were going to put it out there. She took over $3,000 from people. I've still got receipts coming in of people that have give her money. People I didn't even know of.
He was talking something about, we were talking about, the money she took and stuff, and he was saying something about Binky, or I don't know if he was meaning Binky, but he was saying somebody had given $10,000 to a charity, and I wasn't understanding what he was talking about.
I don't give a shit what somebody give to charity.
Right.
I could care less about that. But you're giving to somebody who every day, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my power bill. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She told Binky that she hadn't had a new pair of shoes in 10 years and how bad her feet hurt. Binky has lost her mother, her father, her sister, and her husband in less than 2 years. She knew that she could get money off Binky. She knew it. She knew if she kept giving these sob stories, people would offer to give her money. JP, do you realize she could care less that I was crying? Well, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Well, they offered it. I said, Melita, whenever we had the hurricane here and I had 12 extra people staying in my house, I said, do you realize the people that were offering to send me money, to send me food and supplies, and I turned every single one down.
Facts. I have people offer to assist for my small business all the time just to help boost me in certain areas, and I won't do it. I won't do it. But I want to ask you a legit question, JP, because to the people in the chat, I don't think JP is trying to come for Jen, and I say that with the utmost transparency. Do I think maybe his wording doesn't explain what he's trying to explain the best way? Yes, I do feel that way. I think JB is an all-around great guy. But JP, here's my thing. Let's say, just hypothetically, this was your sister, and your sister had just lost her, y'all's mother, her husband, and there was someone that your sister cared a lot about on the internet that was legitimately manipulating, and your sister sent almost $3,000 to that person. When your sister's on a fixed income, and Melita, her household, multiple incomes. Melita has an income. Her mother has an income. Melita's kids are grown and have an income. Her kids are in their 20s. They have their own jobs. Melita has enough money to where she goes in people's lives and throws thousands of coins. I know because she's done it to me. But then she's dry begging, making all of these people feel sorry for her every single day. This isn't a once every now and then thing. This is every day, JP, and it's been going on for 2 months at least. 2 months. If that was your sister that somebody did that to, you can't tell me you would not be livid. You can't tell me that you would not be upset.
Also, I wanted to add that Jennifer and Raggedy did go and talk to Melita about this prior and told her that she should not be doing this, that it was not a good look.
Me and Reaper.
Oh,
Yeah,
Reaper.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
definitely until after.
I went to her 2 weeks ago. I said, Melita, people are coming to me talking about you. She said, what for? I said, because every time you go live, you complain you can't pay this bill, you can't pay that bill, you don't know what you're going to do for food, you don't ever have any food, all you have to drink is water. I said, Melita, I'm doing my best to try to protect you, but you've got to stop doing that. Me and Reaper both went to her. She goes, oh, I, I didn't even realize it. I said, okay, babe, that's fine, that's cool, I understand, but I'm coming to you because multiple people are coming to me wanting to know why you keep talking about how you can't afford anything and you wished you had help. So I went to her. I didn't do it on the live. I went to her because I talked to Reaper first because Reaper talked to her just as much as I did. I said, Reaper, I don't know what to do. I said, I can't keep defending her if she keeps doing it. Well, we went to her and we talked to her. And then the very next day, my poor daughter, I don't know how she's going to pay her rent. And I'm like, I said, damn it, Melita, stop. I said, you said that your lives are a safe place for people to come to. You said that your lives are about DV, SA, being raped, recovering addicts. I said, you never talk about that. I said, you've got to quit dry begging on this app. A week after that, I found out that Binky had give her $600. I called Binky. I didn't put it online. I've known about Binky giving her $600 for weeks. I didn't put it out there. I called Binky myself. I said, Binky, you can't be giving money to people on this app, baby. I said, you can't. I said, I know you love Melita, but before Melita started going live, how was she paying all her bills before you come along? Don't give her money. And then all of a sudden, the trauma stories, and I didn't want to bring this up, but I will now, since people have an issue with what I did, her trauma stories ain't adding up. The DV ain't adding up. The trafficking ain't adding up. There's a lot that is not adding up.
Thank
I
you,
got on the
ma'am.
phone with Binky today. This woman is in tears because she's scared nobody's going to speak to her again. I said, Binky, you didn't do nothing wrong. She said, Jennifer, I need to tell you some more stuff. I give her more than 600. And I'm like, okay, well, how much? When she told me two more, not plus the six, $2 more thousand on October the 15th, I dropped my phone because I know this woman is on a fixed income and Melita knew it too. Just like she knew Raven is on a fixed income. Just like she knew Army Girl was on a fixed income. Did you see a pattern?
She also knew I was struggling with a very personal situation, and while I only sent her $20, and I'm gonna say I don't regret it because she was going through the hurricane, and I would have helped many people at that point, especially someone that I cared about and I thought I knew. She goes to people that she knows are soft-hearted and people that she knows are giving.
Vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. She does. And that's what people like that do, JP. And I heard you say, if it had been your sister, you would have been upset. You would have been livid. And again, I get it. I get your heart because it's very similar to mine. But I'm telling you, Jen did not do what she did on a whim. Jen talked to villains. She got advice from villains. She thought about it. Do you have any idea how hard it is when it's somebody you care about as much as we all have cared about Melita to have to put something like that out there? And it's not like Melita didn't know Jen was going to do it. Jen gave her an opportunity.
Well, and that's one of the things I was saying with Jen earlier is that you were obviously upset, like when you were like even bringing this up and doing it. I understand it wasn't easy for you, and but I'm in. To me, like the dust hasn't settled yet, and there's just like a cloud of just there's just a cloud of dust, and the dust hasn't settled. There's all kinds of people. There are people that are on all sides that are upset. They're hurt. Either they were used or whatever. There's a lot of hurt people, and I can't take that away. I wish I could, help people out with that, but I'm just like, that's the reason why I'm just in shock, and
Well, and that's why I said I would give her the opportunity to speak, but it really pisses me off that she had an opportunity to speak when we were live just an hour earlier, and she knew Jennifer was going to come out with this information. And she literally acted like nothing was wrong. Nothing.
Can I have somebody just drop so I could let Dylan up, please?
I'm gonna drop.
Did you want to say something, honey?
Fran,
No,
let me know
I
if you
came up.
want me to block or mute anybody, because people are in the chat saying, do you want them to mod? But I feel like we need to listen to everybody. And Jennifer has tough skin. If she wants someone blocked, I feel like she'll let us know.
Yeah, and I just
Right,
want I
Jennifer?
don't want the negative comments. If anybody tries to do anything to Jennifer, Jersey Girl will not have that. Sorry, not here.
No, absolutely. But I'm just saying, I feel like Jennifer will say, get them out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I came up because before Jennifer got here because my talons came out. So
All right, I have somebody asking for a box. I don't know who they are.
I'm gonna jump down.
From somebody I don't know.
Fran, I'm in check.
I'll jump down so I can continue watching the chat.
Raggedy, I told her, I said, you need to let me know now how many people have give you money.
And she lied.
She lied. She straight lied to me. Hey, villain.
Fran, I don't know who that is. I'm not letting them in the box.
Good evening.
Hi, villain.
You don't drink some hot tea, villain. I swear.
Is there a way I could clone myself?
You better clone yourself. About 5 of you.
oh gosh, hi Dylan.
It's everything coming from all directions all the time.
Unbelievable. I just wanted to sleep. I think that it's unfortunate, right? The situation is unfortunate. I think that, and I'm going to use this specific situation in what I'm about to say. I'm always going to give somebody a chance to do the right thing, right? And when Jennifer called today, and number one, she was sobbing. I don't think that it was an easy decision, especially since it seems like lately it's like one after the other, right? I think that when you are, I'm going to use the internet forum because that's where we are, right? You get attached to people, right? And then something happens and you figure out that person is not who you thought they were. It happens. We've all been there. In this specific situation, Jen asked me what she should do, and I said, well, you're her sponsor, try to call her. She texted her while Melita was still live and didn't answer. And then I said, well, go in the chat and tell her to call you. Because I knew that it was going to become a public issue. I understood that once it became a public issue, that it would get worse, right? That's generally how things go around here. Once somebody is the topic of conversation, more people come through, right? So I told Jen to call her and tell her, hey, listen, you might want to get ahead of what's going to happen. I will never tell somebody that feels like they've been used, manipulated. I will never tell them silence that, right? If these people wanted to come forward, they wanted people to be aware of it, right? And they have the right to do that. So I told Jen to try to give Carmelita and give her a chance to be honest. During that phone call, it was proven that she was not going to be honest, right? And when you're faced with that, you kind of have to make a choice, right? It's not, Jennifer didn't do the wrong thing. Melita did the wrong thing. When Melita knew that this was going to be a topic of conversation, she should have handled it differently. That is not on anybody else but Melita. The people that thought that they were helping her, one has to wonder. Listen, I'm not saying, people that friends might need help from time to time. I'm not saying anything about that, right? What I'm saying is the amount of money is cause for concern, right? That's crazy. It's unfortunate. It really is. It's unfortunate, but it's not the people that gave the money's fault. It's not Jennifer's fault because she tried to do the right thing. She went to Melita. She said to Melita, "Hey, you might want to, do something about this." And Melita is the one that was not honest about the situation.
Well, Dylan, that's what upset me is we were in a live about an hour or so before Jennifer went live. She had the opportunity to get ahead of it, and she chose not to. She acted like everything was fine.
Right. And she did. I want that because while y'all were in the live, I was on the phone with Jennifer. So I knew that she was live, and I figured that's why she wasn't answering the text message, and that's why I said, well, it's important. Go into her chat and tell her she needs to call you, right? Melita could have easily hopped on a live and outed that shit all herself because it was coming either way. It was the people that were taken advantage of, felt taken advantage of, right? They were going to come out with it anyway. So
But she went live after she spoke to Jennifer.
Oh, she did.
Yes,
See,
that's the live I was in.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that's what I was upset about is she had the opportunity and she acted like nothing was wrong.
Yeah, no, then that's her
Yep.
fault.
See, I didn't know that till a little while ago.
Me
Somebody
either,
had,
because I
yeah.
was with you. That's unfortunate because I do, listen, I do believe like we fucking make mistakes, right? None of us are perfect. None of us pretend to be perfect. We fuck up all the time. That it could have been handled differently, but I don't think Jennifer's to blame for it going the way it did. Because she was given a chance. I didn't know that she went live. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I was dealing with it off app, and then I was in Jennifer's live, and then I was filming, so I wasn't there. So I didn't know that she had a chance to address it both publicly and privately. So that was a clear choice on her behalf. Now, why she did that, I'll never understand it. Because it's always better to be honest. And once you become a topic of conversation, everything comes out. I don't know.
What shocked me is not only what she done, but I'm literally on the phone with her crying my eyes out, telling her how much I love her and how much she's meant to me and how this was killing me. And she's going,
Yeah, that's
and
unfortunate.
I'm like, I was just like,
yeah, stuck.
I said, Melita, do you realize what that I have to walk away from you now? And I told her, I said, this is killing me. I said, everything I've been through, I did not need this week.
Right.
To lose
It's been
another
rough.
friend.
I know, it's been rough.
I mean, I'm just.
But
And
the truth, you know how I think of it, right? Because listen, I've been there, right? And that's why I kind of keep myself at arm's length, right? But the way I think about it is every person that I lose just brings me closer to the ones that I'm supposed to be with.
yes.
Right?
Exactly.
You follow me? It sucks. The process sucks. Don't get me wrong. but at least you know that it just gives you more time to be with the ones that are the people that
That are
you're
true.
looking
Yeah.
for. Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
And you know, and I can say this with my full chest, 10 toes down. If Villain would have told me, "Don't say anything, just walk away," that's what I've done because there's not a lot of people that I take advice from.
It wouldn't make a difference because it would have come out anyway.
Right.
It wouldn't have made a difference. That's the truth of it. It wouldn't have, because those people deserved, they didn't deserve what the way that they were treated, right? And if they were gonna talk about it, it wouldn't have been I certainly wouldn't have stepped in to defend that. I wouldn't have done that. So it was gonna happen anyway. And that's the thing that people need to understand, is that the only person that had any control on the outcome would have been Melita.
Villain,
you
I was
can't
trying
sit
to
up
say
on
earlier. Go ahead, Green Eye.
you can't sit up on this app and say don't give your money to people on this app all the while you're taking money on the back
Yeah,
end.
it's bad. It's bad. It's not
Hey,
good.
Deb, how are you, sweetheart? I was just saying earlier that nobody that did give her money should feel bad in any way. You led that. You led with your heart. You were doing it for the right reason. No one should feel guilty for what they did except her. And I'm not trying to be mean, but she needs to own up to this. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing. Like I get that a lot, right? I get a lot of people that feel like I'm so stupid, or I did,
That's what
and it's
Banky
not
said.
them. And the truth of the fact is, karma and good intentions will always return to you with karma and good things, right?
Yep.
You don't do good things that will wind up biting you. Well, you know what I mean. It comes back to you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not tomorrow, but it will always come back to you. The good that people put out will always come back to you. And it's not it's not the people that gave. They did it for the right reasons, unfortunately, with the wrong person.
Yeah, she told me on the phone call, she goes, "Nobody's asked for their money back." And I'm like,
They shouldn't have to.
Melita,
Listen, I get offered shit on this app
on the daily.
every day.
Me
All
too.
day, people are trying to throw shit at me. It never ends well. It's unfortunate, but it never ends well. I don't necessarily understand what that amount of money would be for, but it's not my problem. I had no intentions on it going any further than it did. I think that there are other things that people are talking about, which is, it would be fucked up, but it's everything in due time. And I don't understand when people are going to quite understand. The truth always comes out, y'all. Always. Always.
Always. Now, it may not come out today, tomorrow, but it'll be there.
It always comes out. I don't understand people that try to think that they could outrun it. It's always going to come out. I can't tell y'all. I'm sorry. I can't get rid of this cold.
Me either, Villain. This cough, I
it's
cannot get rid of it.
wild. It always comes out. And in the end, right, well, I'll use this specific situation specifically. Had she gotten ahead of it, she probably would be in a different position, right? If you, accountability and being honest goes a long way on these apps.
Something to make you guys laugh. My husband was just in the kitchen washing dishes and he heard Dylan talking. And he said, "Damn, where's she from? New York?"
Yeah.
I said, "Matter of fact, I think she's from Boston."
Listen, I can't escape it.
Me
Even
neither.
if I try to, I can't even try, really. Like, I try to sometimes speak normal. I can't do it. My accent.
Y'all ought to hear, if y'all think Villain's bad, you ought to hear my friend from Boston.
Oh,
Like,
Boston, right.
she's got a thick accent, Villain.
Boston
Like
is similar. We
Yeah.
sound similar, but,
Yeah.
but not.
They say mine's strong too, an accent.
Yeah. Yeah, your accent's strong too.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I told him you were from Jersey.
Yeah. Listen,
I'm
Dylan
in
is
boring
not doing any
California, no accent.
audiobooks. Dylan is looking for like a 3-month vacation without Wi-Fi.
All right,
Anybody
give me
want to
one
fund
second,
that?
guys. 1 sec.
You're not going
Jersey,
nowhere.
Mr. Jersey wants to say hello to Villain. He really adores that woman.
Hello, Miss Villain.
Hello, how are you?
Mr. Jersey adores
Mr.
you.
Jersey.
I adore you because you're a stand-up woman.
I appreciate that. I do
Tell
my
him to say,
best.
grab your coffee.
Yeah, coffee is. I just went
Get
and
your
got my
coffee.
bedtime coffee and crawled into bed. And I opened TikTok to answer my notifications, and I had this live sent to me about 7 times.
I figured you were going to be sent it.
So
'Cause
here I
what happened
am.
was I felt bad because I guess like JP came in, and I understand he was very close to Melita, and I understand him coming in, and no one's saying she's not a human being, and no one's
Well,
questioning. Like I even said, no one talk about the sobriety. No one knows. No one
Absolutely
has.
not.
It's not our place to judge. I mean, or assume that it's not our place to say what's happening with the money. It's just that my heart, when I saw Jennifer crying, I have to tell you, it broke me. I love that woman. I adore her, and I know what she's been going through. So to see her broken, it broke me. And then all these other women I become, to care about, like Kat and everybody. Like I just couldn't stand seeing the hurt, and I know it bothered me. I'm sorry, it just
It's
bothered me.
unfortunate, but Jen, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that if you were the only one that didn't see through that, but you weren't. All of us. I hopped in her box the other day saying she was one of the most pure people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It
A
happens.
lot to poor people like us. So she's
It happens.
Yeah, it just seems like every time I really care about somebody on this app, shitty kitty,
not me.
they betray me.
Not me.
You know she was running with this earlier. They came in and said Itty was trying to become the victim in this.
Yeah, that's why I got in the box.
Itty,
I got in the
because
box.
they
Yeah.
said that Itty sent her money, and now Itty's playing the victim.
Listen, Edie did send her money. I vouch for that. I don't know how much. It could have been $1. It could have been $5. I don't know, but
She still stole from her mother with dementia, so she's still
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
She's still a piece of shit. Yeah.
How about that?
You still wish that
PSA.
someone in active addiction OD'd.
Yeah, facts.
we already made the
Exactly.
PSA that she needs to understand that her shitstorm is not done. We've just kind of taken a little. I wouldn't even call it a break.
Hiatus.
Yeah. I let her know it's not over. It's not over.
I personally, I'm drowning, y'all.
Listen, I get it. I get it. I can't.
Well, you need an assistant, not really be your assistant.
She needs
I
like
need a
5.
phone.
I know.
When you log on to TikTok, every time you log on to TikTok, even after you clear your notifications, you can log on 15 minutes later and it is 99 plus again.
I can't. It's not even. I really did try to
Can
like.
we
at
do a
least-
recap because there's a lot of people in the chat that doesn't know? So, Raggy, you want to go with that, baby, please?
Sure. For those of you just joining in that are curious, Melita, for at least the last 2 months, has been dry begging and taking money from people on the back end, making up lies, manipulating. She has taken over $3,000 that we know of, probably closer to the $4,000 mark, I think, by the time it's all said and done. She took over $2,600 from one specific person who she knew was
Who
on a
is an
fixed income.
angel, by the way?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She is an angel.
Yeah. She
Sorry.
screwed a lot of people. No, you're good.
Yeah.
She screwed a lot of people. That's what I'm going to say. She's hurt a lot of people. She's betrayed a lot of people. And at this point, that is what it is. And nobody's trying to say anything additional. Nobody's speculating. Nobody's making claims that there aren't receipts for. Everything that has been spoken on, we have concrete proof.
Right.
And I also
I'm
want to
still
make
getting
clear,
receipts.
nobody
I'm
sitting
sure.
in her boxes knew about this except for people that had donated to her. But we had no idea that this was happening.
Can we change it from donate to something else?
How
Because
about just keep your fucking money in your pockets?
There you go.
We work hard for our
Yeah,
money.
that-
My dollars are staying in my bank account unless I'm spending them.
there's a lady in the chat says I sent her money for her generator during the hurricane.
And her brother brought her a
jeez.
generator, FYI, so she didn't even need
Wait,
that money.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
She
her
didn't
brother
even
bought
need
her
a fucking
generator.
generator?
Nope.
That's
Oh my
Mindy.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mindy had sent her $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a generator for free.
Yeah, that's y'all. Listen, that's this. Listen, when you see it, I would have been. I was kind of shocked with the first one, which was the 2600, and I knew once somebody else came forward that there was more. That is a pattern, y'all. That is not. You can't tell me that you don't know what you're doing at that point. I'm sorry.
Right.
She took
You
money
just
from
can't.
me. She's the only person on this app I have ever sent a dime to. Let's make that clear. I don't give people money.
Hey,
I give
Raggedy.
the money.
Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, keep
Bye-bye.
your fucking wallets in your pockets, people.
Yeah.
Scam talk is going to be at an all-time high.
Not Jen.
Yes.
Not Jen trying to pretend to drive back.
Yeah. I was pretending to drive bags
Oh,
to
my bad.
Raggedy
I'm
to
sorry.
get me a Christmas present. I'm just
My
joking,
bad.
y'all. Please,
My
that's a
bad.
joke.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, if your heart is that big, donate to nonprofit animal rescues, donate to women's shelters, donate to recovery houses, donate to our homeless veterans in your community. Donate in your community, not to people on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I mean,
Who the hell let her up here?
There goes the neighborhood.
Ragged, you don't need to talk to me no more, so whatever.
Listen, I'm working my ass off between work and
Girl.
Patrick Ridge and Kim Peters and Lori Jones and this. Listen,
Girl, I just finished all my prereqs not all my prereqs, my first semester of prereqs for LPN, and I am fucking tired.
yes, donate to North Carolina.
Can
There's
anybody
people.
catch me up? What's going on?
Oh Lord. So, long story short, Melita, because the number's still growing.
I told
But
you about
just
Melita.
for, but
Listen,
just
I had a feeling about Melita once Kim was in her box. So
we all did at that point.
and I stayed out of it. I stayed the fuck out of it.
are you gonna listen?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Shut up. We could
So
have did this on the phone. I called you.
there's other people, but just from Binky, she got $2,600, a new pair of shoes, and dog food. Just from Binky.
Anybody want to give me $2,600? What? Man?
What am I going to do with you?
And there's
Month
proof of this?
vacation.
Yes, we have proofs.
Okay.
A lot of people sent her money. I sent her 20. Lots of people sent her 40, 50. And
100. Army Girl sent her 100. Raven sent her 120. And this is just in a 2-month period, Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I only sent because she had just been hit by the hurricane or she was getting ready to be hit. And she was my friend. You know what I mean? It would be like Hazel, you know.
Deb said she sent 30.
If you were getting hit by the hurricane.
Jesus, villain.
I would not get on this app and beg for money.
I know, but I talked to Melita off of the app. You know what I mean? Like she has my personal number. If I was talking to you and I knew you legitimately needed to gather stuff together, and at that point in a situation like that, especially if you're in somewhere like North Carolina, for example, you can't really prepare because you've never gone through that before. I sent her the $20 for that to get gas for her freaking generator, and I don't regret it.
Hold on,
But you know
Raggedy.
what, right?
G-Star, we're not going to comment on that. I'm not going to speak on someone else relapsing. I don't know, and I'm not going to say anything about that.
Raggedy, listen, you gave that out of the kindness of your heart, and it'll come back to you tenfold.
That's
Listen.
right. That's what I said.
Yeah, listen, I've done a lot of shitty things to people, and I didn't make amends with everybody. I tried. Some people I can't. I robbed a lot of people. I didn't go to jail.
And no, people, she didn't need money for a generator because her brother gave her one.
Yep, her brother bought her one and had it shipped.
See, that's my problem. Why have to lie? Why do you have to lie? I don't.
Because the money was obviously for something else. We just don't know what.
And listen, that's her business. I mean, you're not going to find out that, well, maybe you will. I don't know.
No, because I called her and tried to talk to her, Hazel.
Yeah.
She was
and
given-
told her what all I had found out. And I'm literally on the phone crying to this girl. I'm sorry. Well, they offered it to me.
That's what she said.
Yep.
That's all you got out of that whole conversation?
Yep.
Oh my
Real
God.
quick,
She
JP.
also lied and said it was only 4 people because Jen
I'm,
it
I'm
was
sorry
gonna
I'm not
become-
festive, everybody. Is like I said, I'm still taking it all in. And I even messaged Dylan. I was like, this stinks. This sucks.
Yeah, I just wanted to check because you were really quiet and
You gotta get used to it around here, dude. It's
yeah.
unfortunate. It really is.
I
But
told him he walked into a
Dylan, you sound like you're so far away for some reason.
I am.
Listen, y'all, I told you this already, Jen, but I was in Melita's live and I had said some shit to Kim. And because Kim tried to lie and say she cuts up straws for soda.
Oh, shit.
Girl, stop.
Oh
Please
yeah,
stop.
that was
I was a
complete
whole, I was
bullshit.
a whole H addict. Please stop. Stop it.
Yeah, they
So-
kicked her out.
They kicked me out of the box. Raggedy, were you there?
Yeah, I was in the chat lurking.
Yep, and they kicked me out of the box. And Melita, you think Melita would have brought me back up? Nope. She just said, I didn't drop you.
She said, Hazel, I didn't drop you. She changed. Well, I'm going to say she changed because apparently she was not who I thought she was from the get-go. But there was a big shift in Melita when Kim started coming in the box. And can't nobody say I'm wrong because if you knew Melita the way that we knew Melita, you had to have saw it. You had to.
Yep. Yep. And JP, I know how you said I went about everything the wrong way. I don't know what else I could have done.
What do you mean the wrong way? I don't understand that.
It said I'm not the wrong way. I like honestly, I don't know how I would have done it either. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so.
I think maybe he was offering you advice because nobody knows. Like, it's those
Like,
situations where it has to happen
It's
to
tough.
you.
Wait a minute. Say that again, Hazel. I'm sorry.
No, it's situations like you wouldn't know if you saw someone get hit by a car. You wouldn't know, like your instincts would kick in, but it's crazy, and a lot of people tense up and they don't do anything because they can't believe what they saw.
Oh, and Hazel, I told her, I said, you need to tell me now how many people you got money from because this is all about to come out, Melita. I said, you realize I have to cover you now, that you also realize I have to walk away from you. And she goes, yeah, I do, Jennifer, I do. I'm really sorry, I do. It's just like nonchalant as hell. And she said, I've only taken money from 4 people. Right now, I know of, now it's 12 people that have given her money.
Oh my God.
So first and foremost, I think that can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She knew that this was going to become a public issue, and she was given the opportunity to straighten it out before it was a mess. She went live anyway. I did not know that until I got in the box, but that's when it should have been discussed. She could have done it herself.
And Deb, please don't think that I was coming at you. That was her live. She is the host. That is it. Like I got
And she
blocked-
has said, Hazel, many a times, and her mods have said, nobody's allowed to drop anybody without Melita's permission.
Well, and that live was crazy, and I know that I was dropped because I wasn't really nice to Kim because I think everyone that's falling for this, oh boo hoo, oh Lisa's using me, that's bullshit. They're still friends. It's all scripted. Please stop believing it. Like, oh my God, like
Let me say something. I wanted to say something. I was also, I guess she kind of didn't want me around because I was in that live and I went in a box and Jennifer was there the same day. And I used the word victim and I did not mean it. I just meant don't become Kim's victim. And I was not nice about it because I'm not going to be nice to somebody that I don't have a fucking ounce respect for, and I don't for Kim. So when Melita started having her in her box, I have to tell you, I did not want to be around that. Because they always say you keep, you always can tell by the company you keep, okay? So I didn't want to be in there. So I left. And then I noticed she wouldn't send me her lives anymore. And I also noticed she changed towards me when Jennifer became my sponsor also. So I took myself out of it. I don't need to not feel I was going in the live, not being welcome. No, she wasn't saying hello. So
People wouldn't
you're
even
not
speak
welcome.
to her anymore.
No.
I would just go in there and I would just sit because no one would even answer me. So I was
I
like,
did too,
okay.
Hazel. I was outed, and she would just have people. Then no one would say hello to me, and I was like, okay, I did something, so I left. And I know when I'm not wanted, so I walked away.
I know, I get it, and I
The
get it,
only
JerseyFran, I get it.
Hazel, the only people that would speak to her is me and Binky,
Well, of course,
and
you
a
see,
couple others, a couple others.
So where
I
is
didn't know.
Binky on this? Where is
Yeah, I
Binky
didn't
on
know
this?
that
Can I
was the
speak
thing.
for a
Binky was
second?
so scared to tell me
Can
about
Binky come over to
about the
that?
$2,000. She was scared to death.
Can I
Can
speak for just a second?
Oh, go ahead,
Yeah,
babe.
I wouldn't socialize myself with a P3DO. I feel like Kim is on that same level. I am not going to associate myself with her. It's gross. It's nasty. I that's what I feel like.
So let's make sure, and I'm sorry,
Thank
Jersey,
you.
I have to say this. Can we make sure that whenever we're joining people's boxes and people's lives, let's be respectful. If there are, I know we talk over each other a lot. We're women. We're gonna do it. Jen does it all the damn time. I see the eye. But let's try not to cut people off just because this is a very emotional topic right now.
Right.
There are a lot of people feeling a certain type of way, and then whenever we cut them off, it can make them feel like what it is they're trying to say doesn't deserve to be heard.
I agree.
So let's try our best to be respectful, and I say
Raggedy.
that with the utmost respect.
Raggedy.
Not where I thought you were going with it, but real quick, y'all, could we not equivalate people that are not P3DOs to
Yes.
P3DOs? Because when you do, it
Whew.
waters that stuff down a bit, in my opinion.
There's nothing worse than that.
That's reserved.
Yeah,
for the,
that's what I was about to say, but Bill and you took the
that's
go
what I
ahead.
thought T was gonna say.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Sorry, it's gross.
Yes, but that's okay. I love your
Sorry.
faces anyway. But
Raggedy,
you're right.
look, I got something in my eye, Raggedy. You see it?
Raggedy, I don't love you. I don't love you because you don't even care about me no more.
I
You know,
did too.
that's
I
it.
was just on text live last night, and you weren't in there.
KT, we understand what you're saying, but don't compare her to a P3DO. That's too different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
gross. To me, it's gross.
I know,
No,
but
no, we all
just say
agree with that part, but
Yeah.
not like P3DO.
I didn't know that.
Is
I didn't know that.
is like the worst thing. Like it's way worse than what she did.
Yeah. So that's not your fault.
Okay, I'll drop.
Honey, you don't have to drop.
No,
no,
KT, stay where you are, sweetheart. No. Stay where you are, KT. Oh,
We
no.
get, we 100% like, yes, she's vile. She's disgusting. Just like a P3DO is vile and disgusting. But there's a difference in the lying, the manipulation, the scamming, the stealing, and the taking advantage.
I just want to know why she let Kim in. Why? I don't. I told Jen this.
For
I
the
said,
views.
Hold on,
For the
Jennifer.
views.
Jennifer, zip it. This is how we
I'm
talk on
telling
the
you
phone.
why she
This
let
is
Kim
literally how
in.
we talk on the phone. This is literally how we are on the phone. Like she
But-
just.
For the views, Hazel.
Wait, did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh well, you didn't tell me that. Really fast.
Listen, I have a real life outside of this app.
I know.
But no, yeah,
Not
she
much.
said that. So how I knew it was for the views, I'm gonna explain to you simply how I knew. So, I didn't mean to show my light. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. She goes, did you say, and it sounded just like itty bitty when she said it. She goes, did you say how my numbers went up? Girl, I had over 1,000 people in there. Oh my God. And I'm like,
And I'm Jen. Jen, I'm gonna take this left really quick, and I hope Iddy's listening. Girl,
Okay.
you need to worry about paying people back and doing your time and not giving Walmart orders. It's weird. It's real weird. Just saying.
Being desperate. Why does every move she make give desperate?
I heard that the other day, and I was like, "Are you what? Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah, but okay, so apparently Eddie gave Melita $20, so now she's a victim. I'm
Until
serious,
you
Hazel.
pay back,
Do we have
until you pay back your
receipts?
restitution, nobody gives a shit what you've given anybody.
That's good. I mean, go for girl. She can go and do whatever. She stopped attacking my friends, so we are not going to bother her no more.
Oh, I'm gonna ride her for the rest
Yeah,
of my
I
life.
might just poke
That's
fun,
your
you
business.
know.
But we've chose to step away. Like villain's got it, you got it. I'm not. We're staying out of it. Like that. We got other shit going on. But
Yep.
The day she posted my grandbaby, all bets are off.
Right.
Exactly,
I may
Jennifer.
not,
That's it.
hold lives dragging her, but I'll crack jokes. I will
Damn right.
absolutely crack jokes.
But I'm just
Damn
saying,
right.
like, you're trying to give out a Walmart order, and you owe what you just went to court. Like
pay
you
your
just went to
restitution.
court because you robbed 30K. Like what the? I'm done. Like,
Who's
I'm
live,
done.
Hazel? Was she in the other day talking about you shouldn't say anything about what was it she said? Shit, villain. It was so good. Oh God, what was it?
He was in
People on
Nicole.
here, huh?
He was in Nicole's live the other day.
Yes. What was it she said, Hazel?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit, villain.
All I heard was Walmart order, and I was just like, "Whoa, what?"
She's trying to convince people that it's okay to give people on TikTok money.
And listen, I'm not saying that she's a bad person for trying to help Ronnie. Ronnie doesn't deserve what's happening to her. She does not. It does not matter because of her sister. She does not deserve what's happening to her. It's awful. But I just can't get behind the fact that you just went to court because of money you stole, and you don't have a job, but you're going to give a Walmart order. Okay, I'm done.
But she's got a new truck that looks like a spaceship, Hazel.
Why do
I
you
wonder
know
if she
this?
stole. I wonder who she
You know
stole
how
that
much
money
those
from to
things
get
are?
that damn truck.
And she had to get special pins for them to run her credit because her credit was flagged because I ran a background check.
Background check
Jesus
for
H.
background.
Bitch, you filed for bankruptcy 9 times.
Who the fuck is gonna want to use her fucking social security on
How do
shit?
you do that? How do you claim bankruptcy 9 times? I don't understand.
And then think people want to use your credit.
And she tried to say that villain got $200 off of her.
Yeah. Bitch, at least I don't lie about you around here.
Another thing is, me and Frauditor Reaper got into it in Melita's live because
why?
I guess I was a little rude. I was a little rude. She was sick.
No.
She was in a bad mood, so I just apologized and I saw myself out. I wasn't gonna.
You
fight.
were rude?
You're so disrespectful, Hazel. Shame
Oh
on
my
you.
God. Not my Hazel. Not the Hazel that tells everybody I relapsed and Brian's my DD. Not that Hazel.
No, definitely not this Hazel.
Still waiting on them receipts. I'm still waiting on them receipts. And Jabri, where you hiding at? I'm still waiting. Show me.
Where you been? Where you been, girl?
All right, I'm
But
done.
I don't really cross paths with that bunch much anyway, you know.
My circle just keeps getting smaller and smaller every day.
Yep.
Every
It'll be
day.
triangle.
Every day.
Mine too, but I love
Every
it, to
day
be
we
honest.
live. You can't tell me shit.
The people I talk to on a daily, like I wouldn't trade
Not
you.
me. Whatever.
Listen,
Not me neither, Hazel. That mug ain't texted me or called me in a month.
You're lying. I just texted you day before
What about you?
yesterday.
Today?
What about you? I called you when I was in Jersey, and what'd you do?
I talked to your ass.
Yeah. So
Wait a second. You were in Jersey and didn't call me though?
Oh, burn.
Howard.
Thanks, Hazel.
You want some lotion for that burn?
Thanks,
Dylan,
Hazel.
I'm eating. We'll go have Wawa coffee.
okay. Can we just not shit over the fact that she said lotion for burn? It's ice.
No.
Not JP puts lotion in his hair.
Do you?
Oh, he does. That's
It's
right.
greasy.
He does.
Wait a minute. You can't. It's gonna
People
make it
put shea butter in
greasy.
their hair.
What?
Yeah.
No, you have to know what you're doing, but people put shea butter in their hair all the time.
Oh, Raggedy, did you see those tanning gummies?
Yes, don't buy
I want to know
them.
if they work.
No, they do not work.
Well,
Don't buy
I'm
them.
gonna say this.
What is going on in the chat down here? There's like a whole bunch of shit. Is anybody paying attention to this?
No,
What's
no.
going
I'm
on?
watching it.
Let
All
me
right,
look.
good. Fuck it. I don't. I'm good.
I'm
Well,
watching it.
I
So,
can't. I can't.
You know what? Go
so
for
let me
it.
say this, Villain, which I probably never
Go
will,
ahead.
no offense. But if I ever come to Jersey, I will definitely let you know.
You
And
better
we'll
come
meet for
around my house
coffee.
too.
Wait
We'll
a
meet
minute,
for coffee.
Vilden. Who did you just tag? Who did you? What is going on in the
I
chat?
want
Vilden, what's
I
going
want to
on?
know what this
She
means about
you did
accountability.
Oh, I got it.
Accountability.
I got the comment. You did a good job muting me for speaking the truth. Okay, whoever was muted, I was literally dropped from a box. It was a mistake. It's okay.
What happened?
I don't know. They said something about muting instead of taking accountability, and I don't know what accountability. Listen, I am the accountability police, right?
It seems like Ash and Ami Girl have an
Ash,
issue with each
listen,
other.
Ash, I get it. I got, treated badly too, and it's okay. Like whatever.
Kick rocks.
Oh.
Kick rocks.
This
That
is
could
a
have
fucking
been.
app. I really don't care.
It
This
could
is
have
a
been
fucking
an
app.
accident. There was a lot of people in that live.
Okay, hold on. Time out, everybody. Who is talking shit about you, Army Girl? They're talking shit because you give her money?
I
I'm handling it, Jennifer.
Okay.
It's somebody from one of the lives, and she had come up in a box and had talked about not being able to speak because the boxes you were supposed to be able to come up and speak your mind and say whatever in Melita's lives or have your opinion, and that's what it was. She got muted, she got pissed, and thought it was handled last week, but looking like it's not.
They're saying it was in my live.
No, Jen, Kick Rocks is saying it's two separate situations going on in the chat.
Correct.
Kick Rocks said she got muted in your live by accident, I would imagine, because Kick Rocks is good people.
Baby, if you want me to be perfectly honest, Kick Rocks, Villain, you know what I mean. There was 500 people in there. It was hard for me to keep up with the chat. I didn't mute or block anybody. So, except for Kim, I got her out of there.
Jen, you can go in and unblock. You can take care of it if you want, but
Crocs, he's done, and I'm gonna give you a follow.
Listen, I got muted in Dylan's live. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
And I came up in a box and I was like, I got muted.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I understand, especially if it's a busy live. Your finger slips and that's it. There's nothing you could do.
I'm gonna end up getting muted in my live one day.
Hazel, I know it's backwards, but can you read my hoodie?
ADHD.
Oh, ADHD. I was gonna say ACDC.
Yeah, it says highway to, hey, look, a squirrel. That says a lot.
Squirrel.
It is cute.
That's what Tech says all the time.
I'm actually gonna go to bed now.
Yes, go to bed. Drink some hot tea.
Everybody
Love you,
have a good
Villain.
night.
I'm gonna send
Love
you a
guys.
email, Villain.
Thank you, Villain, for coming. I
No
appreciate it.
problem. Have a good night,
Good night.
guys.
Good night.
Listen,
Every day we lit. You can't tell me shit. Sorry.
Villain has had this same sickness. I'm gonna tell you guys. Every time
Me too.
every time I text Villain, usually she's very quick at responding, but here lately it can take her hours to reply, and when she does, her ass is in bed asleep because she's been
4
sick
weeks.
for freaking weeks.
4 weeks.
I can't get rid of this nasty cough no matter what I do. I got my albuterol inhaler. I got cough medicine. I got, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna last a long time, Jen. Mine lasted for 3 months.
I have 68 puffs left.
So I'm gonna get out of here, but I did just finish. I'm finishing my prereqs for my first semester.
Good luck, Hazel. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm
Hazel is
tired.
the shit.
I'm tired, and I'm gonna take my ass to bed. Probably go troll a little bit, but I love y'all.
I love you, bestie. I love you,
Sorry I've been
bestie.
busy.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Love, peace, and peace. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
I gotta drop too. It's past my kid's bedtime. I gotta put my son to bed. My daughter's already went to bed. I love you guys. I'm always
I
here
love
for
your
you guys.
face.
I love your face, JP.
Love
You
you
and I are
too.
cool. You know, I think the world of you. I know you're shocked. I know it's a lot. You literally walked into a whole shitstorm whenever you met us on November 2nd. But you're awesome, dog. Just know that. I love all of you guys. I hope you guys have a great Monday night and a beautiful Tuesday. And if nobody has told any of you today, I love you and I'm proud of you.
Hey, Raggedy, hold on. Are you gonna make a video?
I already did, and I tagged Melita in it.
Damn, I was gonna send you receipts, motherfucker.
I can always do a follow-up tomorrow.
Okay.
Not tonight. It'll be too much.
No, I'm not.
JP,
No.
Wait. Can I just say this, JP? You okay? I know you're not. It's like a opener, I suppose. JP, speak. I know. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm okay. It's just, it's just a lot to digest.
You're in shock.
Love you, JP.
So let's see. All right, hearing. Everyone's asking why I'm quiet. I'm being a good host. See, Jennifer, I'm being quiet.
You.
I'm being good. I'm usually, a hurricane and always talking to everybody, so I'm learning. For sure. Deb, how are you, Deb? I was worried about you. I didn't see you earlier. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, comes and goes.
Yeah, it has to. And I'm sorry for everything. We don't know each other well, but I am truly sorry for everything that has gone through, for everyone that's been through this and hurting. And my heart breaks for you all. It does.
It's
love
just a
you,
big
Deb.
shock. Love you, Jennifer.
Binky is a little better now. She was really upset earlier, like hysterically crying. Yep.
I feel so bad for her.
Vera, are you okay, honey?
Oh shit! I'm being summoned to another live. Somebody just sent me a text. Please get in here now.
Which one?
Where are you
Who?
going?
What live?
I don't know. Hold on.
I wonder if it's Melita.
Well, I'll be going wherever she's going because nobody's gonna fuck with her.
Oh.
I'm done. I'm just fucking done with it all. I really am. My Boston's coming out tonight. I fucking have had it.
I don't know who else is live. But...
If you want to do dirty, just I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I don't know.
Yeah, we ride at 10:10, people. We ride at fucking 10:10.
We're not even waiting for Dawn.
Nah, fuck it. We're going with her. Where we going?
All right.
I'm waiting on her to respond.
All right, we'll go where you go.
Just wherever you're going, we're going.
Every day we lit. Hold on.
Too much, I can't.
You can't tell me shit. Remember, I was broke. Now I'm getting
Singing. What's
He's
wrong with that
hilarious.
lady?
She's
her name.
hilarious.
Do y'all know Shameless?
Yes.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
That's
good
where I'm
God.
going.
I was just.
All
All
right.
right, well, see ya.
She's there, everybody.